Figured it would be best to give everybody an update on what's going on. Not taking everything out today when I go. I'm gonna go down to the track for a little bit. Probably gonna take the Italian, which has always been a great truck on the track. Everything's stock minus changed out the diffs. I put a new servo on the Slash, which, yes, I know it needs to be cleaned. Another cheapo servo, but it's actually a lot more powerful than the original. I'm not a big fan of the Traxxas servo. Throttle servo seems to be doing okay still, so we'll wait on that a little bit longer. I do have some more servos coming in. The Revo, I got my Easy Start system in, but as you can see, I don't have the correct bearing. This is the one that's on the back here, the one-way bearing, and it's not the same as that. So I've ordered one, but it won't be in until mid next week. So I'm not going to run that until I get that going. I absolutely hate pull starts, so before I screw with it anymore, I'm going to wait. I put a new carburetor on it. So this is a plastic body one, but the needles on the inside are all brand new. So I figured I'd give it a shot, because what I'm thinking happened, where I put the old ones at, and I'm thinking that the needle on the inside was turned too far in, because I'm having a hell of a time getting it tuned. So I'm going to try that out, see if that does anything. The Red Cat Rampage, I just got done installing a new drive hub, or whatever you call that. That's what came out last time on the rough terrain bash that I had. This truck isn't really set up for that. It's set up for kind of like a half track, half just running in the grass. It's not really set up for something rough like that. That's more of a, well, even this one isn't really set up for that, but it does a lot better than that one on rough terrain. Probably due to the diff setup. I'm not sure where that one's at, to be honest with you. I can't remember what's in there. But that one's good on the track. It's good in the grass. It's good pretty much all around. So I just kind of leave that one alone for now. When something else breaks, or I decide I want to do something else, then I'll take and do something else with it. For right now, the truck runs great, but I probably won't take it on any more rough terrain bashes. I'll probably leave that to this one, or I might get another one. I know that I've been waiting to show everybody this, but I am building a Kraken. I've got a few pieces in now, and I'm just doing it slow. I got a chassis down here. See, it's all wrapped up, I guess. It's part of the chassis. I got a couple servos. Got a box under here that has arms and engine pieces, which I'll probably buy another engine. I'm looking at like a 45cc, maybe something a little less, I don't know. I've kind of stopped on that build down there. That was my Duratrax Warhead Nitro. It's just the parts are kind of hard to get, and 3D printing is not really that durable for this kind of a setup. Plus, that's the engine I had that I was going to throw in it, and I can't get this engine to run for some reason. I don't know if it's got an air leak or whatever. It gets close to popping, but something's just not right. Tried different pipes, tried different carbs. It's just not hitting. So for right now, I just kind of shelved it for the side. The ProMark, I'm looking at buying some new motors. I'm not really sure if I want to go with a brushed setup like it originally had, or just change it all out and make it brushless. I've already tore the body all to hell, which I don't really care about, because I could 3D print one, no problem. But I want to get my setup right before I go getting crazy and making it look pretty. I wasn't happy with it from the beginning. I didn't like the way that it flew. I didn't like the way that it stopped. There's a lot I didn't like about it. So I added a little more power to it. I got it going the range that I wanted. It was getting kind of stable, and then I had a major power loss. So I think part of the power loss was the fact that I put too much in it for the motors, or either that or they just gave out. Maybe they were older. I don't know. So I like the power that I have in it now. So my idea is to tailor around what I had brought it up to, if that makes any sense. So I'm looking into setups, but haven't really gone any further than that. This guy here is a pretty much brand new battery. I've only had about, I don't know, 5 runs on it. And as you can see, it's a 3S, 100C, and it's 8,000 milliamps. So the problem I have with this one, just hit that. This is the problem that I have with this one. As I cycle through these cells, you'll see what I'm talking about. I've discharged and charged several times. There's cell 1, 4.198. Cell 2, 4.236. Cell 3, 4.211. That first cell, and as you can see, it's got way too much voltage on it. It's supposed to have 11.1, so it's definitely overcharged. I can't get these balanced right. I've even individually discharged each cell and recharged them. Every time I do, it doesn't balance out, so I replaced my old Prodigy charger with this new guy. This is a V6 V2, which I really like it. It's got a lot of options, and it comes with this nice adapter, which I really like. It pretty much charges anything. But I'm having the same issue as I did with that one. This one I replaced it because the fan motor in the back here is making a lot of noise, and I thought maybe it was having, some capacitor issue or something. So I figured I'd just go ahead and get something new. But it's not, I can't get this one to balance out for some reason. I don't know what's going on with it. So still working on that. Here's its twin that I bought with it. And that one's fine. I can run it separate, I can run it together with anything. And as you can see, I've got a lot of LiPos here, so it's not like I don't know what I'm doing here. I know how to balance them, I know how to discharge them. For some reason, this one here is just giving me a fit. I know you get bad batteries every once in a while, so I'm hoping that's all that it is. And if that's the case, that's fine, because I really like these Z's. As you can see, I've got that one there. I've got a couple more down there that are Z. I might even have some more in here. Yep, there's some more down there. I mean, they're great batteries. They're not the cheapest, but they're also not the most expensive. And for the power band that I get out of them, they run great, This over here is going to be part of my Cybertruck mod. There is the front hood. This is, I'm not sure, this is part of the front. I can't remember. I'm printing another piece right now. But basically what's going to happen is it's going to be fitted on the Barrage. And we're going to make the Barrage into a Cybertruck. I'm working on looking into other mods for the axles. I'd like to maybe get some portal axles if they make it for something that small. Haven't found anything for that yet, but it'd be interesting to do something like that, because this truck, I mean, it's kind of a beginner truck, but it has okay clearance. It'd be nice if it had the portal axles, bring the axles up a little bit higher, and then you'd have quite a bit more range that you could crawl over. Of course, the infraction. So I've contacted Horizon Hobbies, and Horizon Hobby, or is it Horizon Hobby? Wherever it was that I got that from, I don't remember. Anyway, they are the ones that I got the truck from. They're sending me out a brand new Tactic remote, because I told them how crappy that the other one was behaving, which was a Spectrum SX2E or whatever. So they're sending me out a brand new setup with a new receiver, because what we figured out was, yes, we had a LiPo issue with this pack right here. We also had a range issue with the radio itself, because the radio, just once you got to a certain point and there was no rhyme or reason, You get so far out, you could hardly see it, and it would run, you know, perfect right back to you. But you try that again, bam, nothing. Or you could try that first and you wouldn't have any response. Have to walk out and get it, turn everything off, turn it back on, try it again, it works. You know, just intermittent issues. I don't know what's wrong with it. It could be the receiver, it could be the radio. I have no idea. Everybody tells me that those radios are terrible. You know, I just kind of rolled with what I got. So, I mean, I got other radios down here that I could, you know, throw in. It's not like I'm, you know, starved for radios, but I did like that radio. I like the way that felt, I should say. But the Tactic is definitely my favorite for simplicity. If I'm going to go cheap simplicity, it would be the Dumbo RC. That one seems to be one fantastic radio, and it has 6 channels, so I mean, you just can't beat that. I did get some more parts in. This is going to be my Traxxas slash drag build. I've got the chassis in, or at least the main part. I've got several links and arms and stuff up there. I guess that's all I got in for that one now. I mean, I've got more coming in, but they're just not here yet. So once I get everything in, we're going to start the build on that one. So that's what's going on for now. I'm going to take out the Baja again very soon, and the Red Cat, I will, you know, take it out and test it out and make sure it's all working, which it should be. Then once I get the Revo running, my plan is to get back to Brap and Gas and take, you know, all those out and give it a little fun. So just wanted to say that I appreciate all the support everybody's been giving me so far. Every time that I share my channel with people, they'll look over the videos, and next thing you know, I get a subscriber or two. And I'm kind of low on the list there, so I'm not really concerned about how many or whatever, but it's really nice to know that everybody that's seen them understands where I'm going with it and understands I'm just starting. So I'm trying to get, you know, my vision going, as well as, you know, hone my skills a little bit. So just bear with me a little bit. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll just keep rolling these out here, and we'll keep growing together and get something good going on here. I like where things are going so far. I like the content I've been putting out. I'm also available if anybody has anything you need help with. I've been doing this for a long time, so I've done everything from gas, nitro, electric. About the only thing I haven't really messed a whole lot with was pan cars and like the oval carpet stuff, which I started getting a little bit in, but I don't really have anywhere to play with them at, so I just kind of gave up on that. But I got quite a bit of knowledge. If you need some help, feel free to ask.